Oh, wow. Well, cheers. Oh, whew. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Um, yeah. Oh, man. Boy, would you look at that? I'm actually doing one of these videos for once because there's actually something to talk about. Yeah, well, wow, that was a massive win by the Wild there. Massive win by the Wild. And ends a 5-game skid, which, well, lasted into like early December. Yep, for those of you who don't know, the Minnesota Wild just defeated the Boston Bruins 3-2 to go to 21-10-2. And they pull a little bit closer back to the top of the Central, which is all of a sudden starting to bottleneck pretty quickly. All things considered at this point. And, well, you can't say I'm surprised there. I mean, the Central is one of the toughest divisions, arguably in all of hockey. And, yeah, I mean, the reason why I really haven't made a lot of videos is because, well, the Wild have only played, up until tonight, 2 games in 17 days. And, well, considering how the Winter Classic went, yeah, that's a game I want to forget ever existed there. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's been freaking, it's been an Arctic tundra up here these last few days. I mean, good God. I think, like, the Winter Classic was, like, the coldest Winter Classic in, well, NHL history. And, well, yeah. Holy schmoly. I mean, yeah, I mean, granted, I will say, though, the Wild did fight back, which is good, but Trent Frederic is a piece of garbage. That's all I got to say there. But to be fair, though, for those of you who don't know anything about Trent Frederic, that's literally what his role is an agitator. Is one of those guys that goes out there and pushes every sort of button, and, well, knocks out your best players for, well, maybe not knocks them out, but just, he's one of those guys that is a rat pest. You know, one of those guys that, well, kind of like a Brad Marchand, only with about 3/4 of the talent, if not half the talent. But anyway, yeah, so thankfully, Moose managed to take care of that in the third period. But anyway, I mean, enough about Trent Frederic here, but be interesting to see if they end up, because, well, yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting to see if they actually do any discipline there, because, well, he basically knocked out Kaprizov like halfway through the second period there. And, yeah. Oh, boy. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on that because, well, for those of you who don't know, we're down Talbot, we're down Eck, we're down Spurgeon, we're down... I mean, good God, at this point, it'd be better off... However, though, I will say, though, Boldy gets his first goal in the NHL. Matt Boldy, the Boston College player, the Massachusetts native, gets his first goal in the NHL in TD Garden Arena against his childhood team. I mean, you couldn't write that script any better, and that turned out to be the game-winning goal, which was huge for us because, again, coming off of a 5-game skid and only playing 2 games in over 2 weeks, and then the Winter Classic being an absolute, you know, but man, yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what though, the Wild are definitely back in it and all that stuff, but again, it'll be interesting to see here because, well, I mean, good God, up in Canada and stuff like that, it seems like they're shutting down Canada again. I mean, they're literally having all sorts of restrictions and this, that, and the other thing, and, well, let's just put it this way. A lot of our games have been postponed due to that. So, again, like I say, I'm not going to get political or anything like that, but, I mean, it is what it is. You just have to, roll with the punches and just go with what you have at this point. So, whew. But yeah, tell you what though, nothing like winning one of these gritty games just to get your mind cleared again. Because again, a 5-game losing streak dating back to the early parts of December. It just takes so much weight off of your shoulders, off of yourself, because again, I don't know how long Ek is going to be out, Spurgeon's going to be out, Kaprizov's going to be out. I mean, I don't know, if Boldy and Rossi, how long they're going to be up here. I mean, Kakinen might have to take over the starter role at this point, which, I mean, he's decently capable of doing. I mean, he had stretches last year where hell, he has like 1 or 2 shutouts last year too. So, I mean, it's not like, he can't get the job done. And obviously he got the job done tonight. But, man, oh man, that was a hell of a game. And, again, to get off the schneid is a huge, huge thing. At the very least, it gets your psyche going again. It gets you feeling, well, like you can do anything, really. I mean, this team is anything but resilient. I mean, no matter what happens, I mean, they'll fight till the end, which is good to see. And this, that, and the other thing. So, but yeah, I mean, like I say, I really haven't done one of these videos in a few weeks or a couple weeks or so, but that's mainly because, again, the Wild really haven't played in like the last 2 or 3 weeks. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to really do a lot of videos and stuff like that when the team that you root for hasn't played in about a week or 2 or 3 or it's literally 2 games in 17 days till tonight. And coming off of a 5-game losing streak, that's almost a month old. Before that, so. But like I say, though, I mean, key injuries there. But, yeah, like I say, as we get our players back and as we get our team back going again, I honestly have a good feeling for this season still, but like I say, I mean, since even the early part of 2020, this whole situation's been fluid, so it'll just be interesting to see kind of how this goes and all that stuff. So, and also stay tuned because I'll probably do a quick preview about the Vikings game, but like I say, I'll be up there this weekend, so I don't know how much, I'm going to get of the game because, well, there's some more mandates that have been issued for the game and all that stuff, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, the way the Viking season ended, it was, but anyway, let's just say, go Wild at this point because, well, they give us the best hope at this point for, a Minnesota team to get a championship for the area, at this point at least, so. And there's also rumors and rumblings about, the coaching staff being gone and potentially Kirk Cousins being extended yet again. But if any of that stuff actually happens, I'll be sure to make a video and all that stuff. And also stay tuned because, like I said before, I do have a couple things coming in the mail within the next, who knows how long, including a jersey that's coming all the way from Winnipeg. Hint, 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 hint. Stay tuned for that, but like I say, though, that's not planned to come for about another week and a half, so, but, well, like I say, well, just stay tuned and all that stuff, and, yeah, basically, to wrap this whole thing up, the Wild with a huge win in Boston, 3-2 over the Boston Bruins to get us to 21-10-2 and get us right back in the thick of the Central race with teams like Colorado, St. Louis, and Nashville, ironically enough. So, be interesting to see here how the rest of this season goes because, well, we all knew the Central would be tough, so. But yeah, basically that'll wrap this up, and stay tuned for a little short preview for the Vikings game because, like I said before, I'll be up there and all that stuff, so who knows how much I'll actually do. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.